Hey, what's going on everybody? Shmoop here, back at it again with another video. This time we're doing the current available upgrades for the Praxic blade. Now I'm a little behind on this. It took me far too long, had a lot going on, but we are here, we're doing this, so let's get into it. So first off, the mods get earned from the 3 different vendors on the Tharcist outpost, the faction vendors. Those are pretty self-explanatory. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right into it and we're going to do the timed cores. So these are going to be the traits for Hyperblade and Upper Hand. I'm going to do them both at the same time because you kind of have to. I did one without the other and I am completely glitched out. I cannot get Upper Hand. I've been trying to get somebody who doesn't have it yet so that I can get it. So yeah, don't do that. Make sure you do them both. Make sure you do it correctly or you're going to be able to not get one of them. It sucks. It's broken right now, but it is what it is. So let's get into it. And a quick shout out to Advanced GG who helps keep this channel going through y'all's continued support. Go on over there and use code SHMOOP10 at checkout if you want to save yourself a little bit of money and help support the channel and get something out of it for yourself. And now, back to the video. Alright, so when you get in here, make sure that you do it on Legendary, that is important. After you complete the first exotic Praxic Blade quest, I cannot speak ever. Excuse me. Once you complete that first quest, it's going to give you the defensive form, which is absolutely amazing, and I honestly think it's the best one because you get ammo when you deflect, but that is kind of up to however you want it. And while you're in here, the first thing you need to do is before you unlock the big door by killing the Colossus, over here by this fan is the first one, which I was stupid enough to go into, but perfect for examples of what not to do. Anyway. So you go over here and you're going to see this little tunnel and there's going to be a knight over here. So what you're going to want to do is go ahead and kill him. I try to make sure I kill everything with the Praxic blade. I don't think you have to for these guys though, and you're going to get that little notification on screen that says the realm trembles. So that is going to be the start for one catalyst, and if you go all the way over to the other side here, you're going to see another knight that you're going to have to take care of. And one thing that I just am going to reiterate here 100%. Please make sure you do both of these correctly and on the first try. Like if you mess one of these up, if you do something out of order, we'll restart the mission because like I said, I cannot do it, so don't do it to yourself. Anyway, when you get here to where you get to pick up that little core in the other realm for the first time, you're going to see 4 of these little like darkness nodes that you can shoot. I'm pretty sure they're darkness nodes, whatever you want to call them. Anyway, so after you destroy that last one there, please make sure you wait here because there's a load zone. So if you jump down too fast, the timer won't actually start. Very stupid, very buggy, but it is the way it is, so just be mindful of that. So from here, we all know what to do with the 2 white and the 2 darkness orbs that you have to fill up essentially. So the thing about this is now that we actually want to spawn in the wardens by completely unbalancing each one of them. So you need to overfill all 4 of them and make them go out of balance and reset. So you're going to get 2 of the taken guys that spawn in the back there and 2 of the balanced wardens, which are the Colossus down at the bottom of the stairs. After you kill all 4 of them, you go ahead and you destroy each one of these orbs with the lightsaber. And when you do that, a giant ogre boss is going to spawn back where the taken knight spawn. And you're going to want to go ahead and just burn him down as fast as you can, because again, you still are on a timer, and I was moving pretty good, and I would always have about 7.5 minutes to spare after this, but you'll know you did it right when it says something shifts within the Praxic vault. That means you completed this encounter correctly. So again, overfill all 4 of the orbs. You can't do the same one twice, so you need to do both black, both white, kill all 4 of the wardens that spawn. After that, destroy the 4 black orbs in the middle on top of the pillars, and then from there kill the ogre boss. And then from there, do this encounter normally. Like just go through and complete everything the way it's supposed to be completed. So after you go through the portal from completing all of the orbs and balancing them there and get the cool transition, now this is what I messed up the first time and blocked myself out of Upper Hand. So please do this. You want to run back to where the 2 knights were and destroy these 2 orbs. And then from there, go through the mission like normal until you get to the boss. And when you get to the boss and get him down to a quarter health, you're going to see 2 white orbs spawn underneath. This is very important. This is how you get the next catalyst. So you want to fill each one of them up, but you have to make sure they're balanced. So you want to go 2, 2, and then rotate the room by standing up on the little disappearing platform and holding X or whatever your interact button is, and 2, 2. And then from there, go through and do it normally by filling up the 2 black ones and unlocking the damage phase, killing the boss, clear the room of ads, and you have to, again, make sure you do this all within the time limit. If there's an ad up, the timer is still going. You have to kill all the ads for the timer to go down. I missed this guy. It's still counting, but solo 731 did everything. And when you teleport in, now again, mine is completely bugged out, so you can only see one on mine, but you will have one on the left and one on the right when you interact with these little chests, I guess I should call them, or suitcases? I don't know. You'll get both of the traits that are currently available. From here, we're going to go ahead and do the 7 oddities. The first one is when you fall down that little, I want to call it like mini temple, when you destroy the 4 darkness nodes. But instead of going all the way down, which you don't have to destroy the darkness nodes on this one, this is just on legendary. I recommend doing this all on legendary to be safe. Just going through, you land on that platform to the right, and then you come through here and you're going to see there's a weird little off path and you're going to want to follow it. So go ahead and jump up to here and then go across and just keep following this. It seems a little counterintuitive, but trust me, it will get you where you need to go. I got a little lost here the first time, but it is all the way out here. And then you'll see the next one is lit up. And now you have to run against these disappearing floor tiles to make the wall disappear, and then from there go back to the hole you see right here and throw it down the hallway, and that is the first of the oddities. And there you see it on the bottom screen. There is 7 total. They're pretty close together. Like, it's basically like 2, 2, 3, if you want to look at it that way. It's not hard. I personally didn't do this while doing the other 2 because I felt like it was too much to solo. I know somebody or a fair amount of people can probably do it, but I just didn't think that was a smart idea for me. So go through where you just saw me go there, through that hole. You'll see to the bottom right there is the thing, but you actually want to come over here, and I go the wrong way here. Don't do this. Just go to the right there. I'm stupid, okay? We all know this. But anyway, just go over here and crouch on through, and you'll be right by where the destructible is. And there's always a chest by these to make sure that you can destroy them with the blade, which I thought was really cool because you are going to need sword ammo, which is why I recommend the defensive trait, because it generates ammo for yourself as well when you're blocking, and it generates a lot if you're getting shot at a lot. Anyway, so just keep on going through here, and then the next one here, when you come out, you're just going to want to follow the path like normal. So again, here's where you jump across to continue the path, and the door we came out of was right behind us. So just continue it like normal, and when you get up to the platform, turn around, that's the 2nd floor, and jump back on top of this icicle sticking out of the ground here, and you're going to see these little platforms on the wall, and you're going to want to jump over to them and up and around, and behind the wall that you couldn't get past earlier is actually where this one's going to be. So just follow this little jumping path, and you'll see this little outcrop, come around, and there it is. Bam, done. Pretty simple, pretty easy, only 4 left to go. So next one is in this room that you have to crouch to get into. When you go in, turn left and you'll see that ledge you can jump up on. Now I just sword swipe across because it's faster than walking around the entire room, but you can. And come over to the disappearing floor, and this one is one of the annoying ones because if you don't get rid of both of these walls at the same time, it's gonna block your path. And you'll see I mess it up here because I thought they'd both disappear at once, but I'm stupid. Don't do what I did here. Can confirm not correct. Yeah. So make sure they're both, gone here like a smart person, like you actually play Destiny normally and for a living, unlike me. Anyway, throw it through, and then there's the next oddity gone. So for the next oddity, there's the door that you normally go through when you jump up through the little jumping puzzle that's after that. Instead, turn around and hop onto these 2, and you'll see you can go up through the ceiling. And from here, you want to go basically upwards from the path, and you'll see it in the hole right there. There's like a perfect section. Aim slightly to the left, and it'll go right through and destroy the 5th one. And then go back down through the hole, and you'll be able to continue your path as normal through that glowing door. I don't know how else to describe this area. It's after all the floor disappears, it's like the little wall floor maze, I guess you would call it. Anyway, so as you continue through, you're going to get to this part here where the hobgoblins are shooting at you with all the orbs. Instead of going through, you're going to see up to the right there's a platform to jump to, then left you can jump, then right you can jump, and you'll be right where I was. And from there, you're going to just continue on the path that I'm on. I stupidly went forward and then jumped back up to it and didn't actually get the footage from the right side, but it's too late in editing for me to, you know, go back and fix it now. So sorry about that. Terrible, I know. Anyway, so keep following the path that I'm taking here. I like to go around this icicle because I've fallen off and died once going left. So if you're a little slow like I am, you know, go that way. Anyway. So jump around to the left here, there's ammo, and you can't really see it from this side. So what you're going to want to do is look for that little diamond right there, and that basically always tells you where you want to be when you're trying to destroy these. And you're going to want to jump up, and you're going to want to throw it. So you're going to want to aim as high up as you can and throw it. And it should bounce around and destroy it, just like so. And the last one is here in the same area. So from there, turn left and go the exact way I'm going. Hopefully you didn't kill this phalanx yet, because he's kind of like the spot you want to go to. So take him out, and then you're going to want to jump to where he is. And I know it seems a little far away, but trust me here, you can jump on the platform he was on, and where we want to go next is kind of down to our right here. So don't fall off like that, or you're going to be... I can't speak. Don't fall off or you're going to die there. Anyway. You saw where he was to the left there, so just turn right, and you're going to see these little triangles jutting out of the wall, right there. So you're actually going to want to jump down onto those, and then from there, you can throw the lightsaber. Now there is a little pad to the left, which is where they want you to stand. I was seeing if you could do it from other places. It was not working whatsoever. I tried a little up, little down, nothing. So just go to this little corner piece here, which again, I think is an indicator where they want you to stand. Smartly designed. And that is it. And there is the last one. It'll say something shifts in the vault. Complete it like normal, and then you're going to have your 3rd trait right there, Echoing Blade. So for the next piece coming up here is going to be the refraction core, and you're going to want to look, he spawns randomly on junk piles everywhere, but he's the only NPC that's laying down like this that you can interact with. Sometimes you're going to purchase for 100 credits and get nothing, and nothing. Sometimes you're going to purchase and you're going to get junk, and then other times you're going to purchase and you'll get junk, and then you'll get the refraction core. It took me 2,500 credits, not that bad. And then lastly going on here is the impact core. Now this one is random. It spawned in, it didn't spawn in, and this is like on a daily rotator, and now it's been here for the past like 2 days. I think it's permanent, but just in case, just come in here to the right and you'll see it sitting on this table, and that's where it's gonna be, because I don't know what's going on. It says sometimes sold in Tharsis Outpost, but it's not always there. So if you don't see it there, try loading in a few times and resetting it. If not, come back and check the next day. That's all I can tell you for that one. Yeah, sorry for this being a long video. There was a lot to it, and this isn't even covering the Equilibrium dungeon, which I honestly can't wait for. This whole expansion's been good. Anyway, this is just random B-roll while I'm talking. I will catch y'all in the next one. And I hope y'all are having fun. This expansion with Renegades has actually been a solid addition to the game, and it feels good in Destiny. I didn't play any Edge of Fate. There was no Destiny content I even wanted to cover. It was so bad. Anyway, we're here. We're back. I'm glad to be back. Glad to be hearing from all y'all, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.